Everyone wants to be happy, right? The reason we do stuff is because we want to be happy. But recently I realized that maybe turning happiness into my ultimate goal is not as it seems. A little while back, I read a newsletter from Mark Manson, the writer of The Subtle Art, which I kid you not, has changed my perspective in life. But anyways, back to the newsletter he called Happiness is the Wrong Question, he says. Emotions are value neutral. That is, I can be happy for great reasons, and I can be happy for terrible reasons. I can be anxious for great reasons, and I can be anxious for terrible reasons. The value of the emotion is in the reason for the emotion, not in the emotion itself. And he goes on by giving an example of Ted Bundy, which, if you don't know, is a serial killer, and he seems to be ecstatic about murdering his victims. He was happy for a terrible reason. Now, I'm not saying every time we use that it makes me happy excuse means it's a bad choice. But for most bad choices, it somehow is one of the excuses. It makes me happy. Don't you want me to be happy? How dare you get in the way of my happiness? However, I don't think happiness should be a compass for our decisions. Going back to The Subtle Art, it really helped me see life in a more realistic way. In a nutshell, what I learned is that wherever we go in this life, there will always be problems. And there's not going to be a phase in our life where we'll be able to abolish all our problems. Even if we think that a certain choice is going to make us happy, it might for a brief moment, but it's still going to come with problems corresponding to that choice. However, I realize it's going through those problems and overcoming struggles that makes life worthwhile. And no, we should not embrace all our problems and torture ourselves with it, but we have the ability to choose what we're willing to struggle for and what we're willing to go through. Therefore, I think we should convert the question, is this going to make me happy, into, will this make me into a better person? Or is this something that aligns with my values? Happiness is not a goal to chase after. It's nothing more than just a mere emotion for doing something. The right question is it meaningful? Tell me what you think in the comments below, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it to who you think needs it. Okay,